What's going on, guys? So last month, in the month of April, I saw a total of 9 movies, and I'm going to go over them today from my least favorite to my favorite. So let's get to it. So coming in ninth place for the movie that I saw in April is On Swift Horses. This movie, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. It was very slow, and it just, anytime that it started to get exciting, the movie itself just came right back down and went back to being boring, essentially. So yeah, On Swift Horses, ninth place for me. If you saw the trailer and you liked the trailer, I'd recommend at least giving the movie a shot. After that, coming in at eighth place is The Amateur. The Amateur was not a bad movie. Again, it's not a bad movie at all, but the coolest parts of the movie were in the trailer. So, like, I feel like just from watching the trailer, not even the second or third trailer, just the first one, just the first trailer, I saw all the coolest parts. So, like, I wish there was like a couple other kills or something like that that weren't in the trailer that we then got to see in the movie. That would have made this movie a lot better. Coming in seventh place, we have Drop. Let me go ahead and move this real quick so you could see it, or see the title at least. Drop, I liked the idea of being sent threats through airdrop. It brings like that kind of like that thriller genre to the modern technology. I like that a lot. I thought the person that was sending the threats was a bit predictable, but I know not everybody does. That's just a me thing. And also there's some choices that are made at the end of the movie that didn't quite make sense story wise, so I might need to rewatch it. Maybe I missed something, but from the first view, that's what I got with it, so that's why that is at number 7. Coming in sixth place is Star Wars Revenge of the Sith returns to theaters. The re-release of Revenge of the Sith, one of, if not the best Star Wars movie in my opinion. It was a lot of fun seeing Star Wars again in theaters. Good Star Wars anyways, that is. And I saw it in 4D. The 4D was a little too much in my opinion. Like Top Gun Maverick is still my favorite experience in 4D. So this one was a little much, but I would like to see it again in theaters, just in a regular chair and just chill and relax. However, it wouldn't be fair to put this at the very top or the very bottom. And I've seen it so many times, but like if somebody had said, would you rather go see this again in 4D or watch any of the other 3 movies I just listed? I would rather watch this one again in 4D, but I wouldn't want to see it over the other ones. So I feel like this middle ground is probably the perfect spot for it for my ranking. Coming in fifth place, we have Until Dawn. Until Dawn, this movie was a lot more fun than I thought it was going to be, and the acting was also much better than I thought it would be. I haven't played the video game in full, but I played the video game enough to know kind of like what's going on, even though there's some differences, but there are also some similarities, and those similarities I was able to catch on to. So I had a lot of fun with this movie, and it leads into another one which I think I would be down to see. I thought David F. Sandberg did a great job, and he had a fun little cameo in there as well. Coming in at fourth place, we have Hans Zimmer and Friends, Diamond in the Desert. This movie was a lot of fun. It's like a documentary, but you do actually see the full concert. But he also does interviews with people he's worked with throughout his time, like Chris Nolan or Timothy Chalamet or Zendaya, things like that. And so it was a lot of fun to get kind of some background to what goes on in the studio, what goes on between him and the director and the actors and everything like that. So it was a lot of fun. It was like almost 3 hours, and even my girlfriend was like, "Oh, I would definitely watch that again." And she's not really one for rewatching movies frequently, and the fact that she said she would is a testament to how good this documentary was. So Hans Zimmer and Friends, Diamond in the Desert, in fourth place. Coming in at third place is Sinners. Sinners, this movie was good, but let me move this again. I was a little tired when I saw it, and I don't think the lighting was very good at the theater I was at. It seemed very dark. There were moments where it was slow, but again, it could have felt slow just because I was tired when I saw it. So I do think it's probably the most competently made film, and Ludwig Göransson's score elevates this movie. This movie would have been good without it or with anybody else, but just this score, the sound, the style, everything just takes this from like whatever ranking you would give it up another notch. So Ludwig Göransson is turning into like a John Williams type composer of his own, where these movies would not be the same without the music, and I love that. That actually makes it higher for me versus brings it down. So again, probably the most competently made movie out of all the ones on my list, but just when I saw it, I wasn't not feeling it, but I wasn't all the way in, so I gotta rewatch it again to get fully hooked in. Coming in second place, we have The Accountant 2. I had so much fun with this movie. I did not expect it. I think it's better than the first one as well. You just sit there and watch this movie, and it just goes from this like kind of spy-ish hunt down movie to a bro movie with spy stuff involved, and it's just a lot of fun. There's something relatable for everybody in it, and this movie just fun. And in first place, my most favorite movie I saw in the month of April was Warfare. Warfare was a very good movie, very heavy movie, but it's based off a true story. It was written by one of the soldiers that was out in Iraq at the time, and they brought in the director from Civil War that released last year to direct this movie. And man, it's thrilling, it's intense, it grips you, it hooks you in twice. You're hooked in just from the idea of what it is, and then when the movie starts to feel like it's kind of being slow and you don't really know where it's going, there's just a massive hook that takes you right into it, and then it just nonstop from there to the end. And it's a quick movie. You get in and out of it in like an hour and 45 minutes, so it's not too bad. So this movie comes in at number 1 for me in the month of April. I plan on seeing a lot of movies this month. Last month was only 9. I thought it was more, but hey, what can you do? So there's good stuff from the beginning of the month to the end of the month. We got Thunderbolts coming up this weekend, and May ends with a bang with Mission Impossible 8 and Lilo and Stitch. So if you plan on seeing any of those movies, let me know down below. If you saw any of the movies I saw, let me know down below what you thought of them as well. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and let me know if you agree or disagree with my rankings. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.